Hello. Hold on.
Hello.
Wait. Oh, I OBS moment. Okay. We should be able to see the screen now.
Okay.
Yippee!
Woo!
All right.
Woohoo.
Hello. Is that Sven? Hi, Sven. Thank you for coming. Okay. So, I had a plan, but I forgot about it literally just now. So hi, welcome to the first stream of what I'm going to be calling Heart of the Party. This is a series of streams where I get a bunch of my artist friends together and we talk about art and have a good time while doing a little draw. So essentially I'm thinking that this series will probably be a regular thing, maybe once every month or two or three, who knows, depending on how things work out. But yeah, I mostly wanted to do this just because, you know, it's nice to how should I put this? This was a thought I had at maybe 2 a.m, but I was like, man, it would be really nice to just have a circle of artists to talk to. And it's I feel like it would be mutually beneficial, I guess. Pretty motivating, I suppose, in terms of oh, where am I going even with art, you know? Or just I guess kind of reflecting on what I've done in terms of art. So I'm hoping that hopefully you guys will find it productive in that sense. But again, making quote unquote good art is not really the point of this. It's just to have a good time.
Yeah.
Yippee! Oh my god, there's a little creature on the canvas.
Yeah, little creature. Kawaii ne.
But yeah, the discussion theme for this time is beginnings. I thought it would be pretty fitting because it's the beginning of the series, it's the beginning of the year, and I am beginning to lose my shit. But anyway. So yeah, again, this theme is mostly just in terms of what we're going to discuss, sort of, since that's more of the heart of the party, the heart of the stream. And the group draw is mostly just to keep our hands busy, so again, feel free to draw whatever the hell you want and have a good time.
Okay.
Yeah, cheers.
Yeah.
So I have never said cheers in my life. I don't know what came upon me just now. But yeah, let's go through introductions, I guess. I think if it's okay, I'll start and then we can go in order of the Discord.
Oh, soka.
Yeah. So that would be Andy, Turnip, LILTEA, if that's alright with you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so intros. Hi, I'm Tsuta. I'm the one hosting this stream. My pronouns are they, them. For art mediums, I mostly work with digital illustration, but I've recently been thinking I like putting succulent arrangements as one of the mediums that I work with. So I think I'm going to put that in there as well. Any other comments? I hope y'all have a good time. Don't feel too pressured or feel too stressed. I hope this is going to be a nice party. But yes, moving on. Andy.
Woo! Hi, Andy. Pronouns she, her. And then I also do digital art. It's been a long time that I've done it. It's kind of crazy. But yes, thanks for having me. I'm so excited to be here, and I hope we have a good time.
Yay! Thank you for coming here. But yes, Turnip.
I'm Captain Turnip, but just Turnip is fine. I use he, him pronouns. I mostly do digital art as well, but for school I do all traditional mediums, so charcoal, graphite, paints, etc. And I work in graphic design, and it's definitely fun.
Why did that sound so hesitant?
It's advertising is very soul-sucking.
Oh dear.
Yeah, but I love drawing. I love making things look pretty.
Yay!
Yay!
Thank you for being here. I did not know that you worked with traditional mediums at all, actually.
I love school, yeah. It's one of my favorite things.
But yes, hi, LILTEA.
Okay, call me LILTEA, and my pronoun is they, them. Also he for some time. And for my art medium, to be honest, I haven't drawn for a while, and I just come back recently. So right now I mostly draw I mostly do digital art on my iPad.
Ooh,
And
okay, I see. Very nice,
yeah,
very nice.
and hajime mashite, yo.
All right, cool. So thank you guys so much for the introductions. Should we just move straight into the prompts?
Sure.
Yeah,
Sure.
okay, cool. So I guess let's start with the first one. So since it's the beginning of the new year, do you guys have any goals in terms of art for this year?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Uh-huh.
Honestly, I just kind of want to draw more.
Oh,
I
well.
because of school, and it's just been like really soul sucking. So I want to be able to like draw more and just kind of keep that part of me going, you know?
Right, no, I feel you actually. It's like, I feel like it's kind of hard to find time for art, even though it's like, it's good for the brain. It's also like, oh, you know?
No, exactly.
Yeah. I feel like I should have made this canvas bigger. This is a bit of a small canvas. But yeah, I've been thinking about my goals for art, and I feel like I set so many goals every new year for like, oh yeah, I want to try out this thing, I want to try out that thing. But I don't know. I feel like as of late, I just kind of want to like remember how to draw things for myself, and like that's just the end of it really, because I don't know. It's like sometimes I forget that art is supposed to be like enjoyable for the brain, instead of like every time I have to start a canvas like, oh no, I have to draw this thing and that thing, and it's like, nah, I kind of want to like remember, you know, the sort of excitement that I had at the beginning. And I think I've been doing well. Like I've been working towards it over the past year or so, and I think it's definitely helped me in terms of like quote unquote productivity too. But I don't know. I think I'm slowly making my way there, and hopefully it will be what's the word? Hopefully we'll be able to make even more progress this year. Yippee!
Yeah.
Yay!
I have a goal. It's not necessarily tied to the new year, but I want to make another game. I want to make a longer game.
Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, I've seen that you've like, I've looked at like your portfolio and everything, and like the things you've made have looked so cool. I haven't had the time to like actually try them out for myself, but making games is such like an exciting concept.
It's a lot, especially the last one we did. It was just me and my girlfriend, so it's like a lot of work for just two of us.
That does sound like a lot of work. Oh geez. But yes, let's see. What are y'all drawing? Let me check. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wait,
I
what's
draw
that?
you.
That's me. Oh my god. Why am I bedroom eyes? Oh my god. But that's so cute. Thank you.
I have a plan for you.
Yeah, I love it. Oh, it has a little flower. That's
Yeah,
perfect.
like
Thank
I
you.
really miss like my hometown. Like okay, right now I'm studying abroad, and like that's why I need to leave. Like okay, like I feel like one thing that connect me and Suta together is like we both of us love like cactus and like succulent.
Yeah.
Am I saying it right? Yeah. But like when I go to study abroad, I need to leave all of them like at my like hometown, and like I really miss them so much. Like last time I go to visit them like on New Year, like they grow up a lot. I'm really happy about that. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so nice. Like, you know how I left my plants behind? And like, I feel like if you follow me on my sub account, you probably see me talking about my plants every other day. And it's like, oh, I'm so worried about them. Oh no, how are they doing?
Yeah.
And,
For okay, me first, right? For me, like I live it at my like grandma place, and my grandma have like dementia. She kind of like suffer about that, but like she kind of like, I feel that like seeing my plant grow up is like one thing that like she enjoy about that, and I'm glad that like even I cannot take my plant with me, like there's still someone who like enjoy it. Yeah.
That's so wholesome.
Okay, so that you continue.
What was I going to say? Oh yeah, no, okay, so like what was it? Over the summer of last year, I basically spent my entire time just like trying to help my plants recover because there wasn't really anyone to like care for them. And like somehow about half of them managed to survive. But
wow, that's cool.
yeah, but like they're not in good condition or anything, you know, so it's like But oh dear, hold on, I forgot how to use this canvas, sorry. How do I delete things? Oh yeah, but anyway. But yeah, I just think about that a lot because like honestly, I feel like working with succulents, like, you know how I mentioned earlier how making succulent arrangements has kind of been part of like I've wanted to consider it as like an art medium I work with.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like I feel like making succulent arrangements kind of feels the same as how I felt about art when I first began. It's like there's a sense of wonder to it, I think. And like I would just sit out there for like 6 hours straight in the hot summer sun and it wouldn't bother me at all because I was spending time like just like putting the little plants together and then being like, oh yeah, that composition looks nice, you know? And it's like, I don't know. I just think it was really nice, even though like the main goal of the entire like the entire like recovery process was like was just to help my plant survive. But I think it has helped my soul a bit in terms of like something being a creative.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yippee.
What's your favorite plant?
My favorite plant, I've gotten asked this question and it is very hard to answer. Within specific species of succulents, I like, let's see, there's this one called Francesco Baldi. It looks very different depending on how you raise it, but it's very charming. I have like an unhealthy number of them on my plant shelf. But another, oh my god, sorry, I'm just gonna list out a bunch of plants if I keep going. To list out a few more, I like String of Hearts too. My stream overlay, I traced some images of the one that I used to have. What else do I like Echeveria Onslow. I had one called Oswald, but I gave him away over the summer like a fool and I think about him a lot. But yeah, those are a few that I like. I would keep going, but I'll control myself.
All succulents, right?
All succulents.
I looked them all up while you were talking.
They're all succulents.
They're pretty.
Yeah. Thank you. I'm very, very glad. But yeah, yeah, sorry, go on.
I also keep plants, but I have a hard time with succulents because they need a lot of light, and I just don't get a lot of light in my apartment.
Right, no, that's understandable. I actually don't get a lot of light where I currently live either, but I brought a plant light here all the way from Taiwan, and now I have a little collection going here as well. But yeah. I don't know, I'm actually not that knowledgeable about plants that aren't succulents, so let's have a plant chat sometime too.
Yeah.
Because I also want to do streams that are like plant themed, but I feel like that's like I'm the only target audience for that.
No,
I can be your target audience.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like a plant parent. I used to be plant parents when I'm back in my hometown too. So like, yeah, we can talk about that. I can tell my family to like, hey, take a photo of my baby, see how much it's grown up, and it's like so funny. Like, I mean, like I grow up plants so much, and like my mom always call like all of like my plant as like my grandchildren, like her grandchildren. Because like I'm their parents, yeah. So like my mom become like their grandparents.
That's adorable.
I respect that you guys like really take care of plants and really value that because I have tried to have plants and I've killed every single one.
No.
I don't know what,
Wait,
but it's
I
just
can recommend an easy plant. It's
Ooh,
a
okay.
really easy plant. A pothos. You can essentially ignore it forever and it will still live.
Oh my god.
Oh
Wait,
my god.
Also, snake plants. Snake plants, I forgot mine on my balcony for 4 months and it was a-okay.
Oh my god!
So yes, if you ever do want to get back into it, those are some recommendations.
Oh, the snake plants are so cool.
Yeah, they're very, very nice. Also, they like propagate really fast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They kind of look like bamboo shoots when they're babies.
Yeah, they're really cute.
Yeah, very small.
I used to also kill all the plants that I bought, so I stopped buying them, but recently did a lot of research, maybe back last summer, and then I was like, okay, I'm just gonna get all of these plants because they're really hard to kill.
Yeah, no, I've seen photos of your plants before. They look so nice. I'm really happy to see like my friends also enjoying plants because it's like, yeah, I'm not the only plant guy here, you know?
Yeah.
But yes, actually, I kind of want to move on to the next prompt because now I'm
Okay,
interested.
let's go.
Yeah, so what was the beginning of your art journey like? So in terms of like, maybe, was there anything that like inspired you to start art or like any challenges in particular that you faced? No? Okay.
Okay,
Nobody
okay.
does art, I
mean,
guess.
I'm thinking about like art journey. You mean like this year or like what to say, or like our whole life? Like
I guess in any sense, really. It's kind of an open question, really. Like, what I had in mind was, like, the beginning. But if you've had, like, recent beginnings, I know you have, LILTEA. So, if you want to talk about that, that's also perfectly fine.
Oh, for me, I feel like kind of like I'm not the one who like good at communicate. So, communicate through word. So, like, it's kind of like art is kind of like something that like help me communicate something out of like my chest, out of my mind, and I feel that like okay, first like I kind of like focus on like, okay, to be honest, like during pandemic situation, I kind of like become like game addicted, and like but right now like I'm staying like other place, and right there are so many things happen in my life, so like I feel that like I wanna come back to like connect with the art again. Yeah, that's like my idea for now.
Oh my god, wait, that's so nice. Yeah, because I feel like, now that I think about it, I don't think I've seen your art in like a while, but I'm really excited to see you draw again.
Yeah, I hope I have like time to draw again. Like lately I draw for 1 CB.
Oh, wait, you drew for a CB?
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's so much work. Exciting.
Yeah, let's see. I don't think I'm gonna use this like my like the name LILTEA, but like if you see it, you see it. Yeah. Okay. Next person.
I'd say that like when I was a kid, I used to draw a lot, and it was something that I always really liked doing. But I didn't really take it seriously until after I was an adult. And even then, I thought that like I would never be able to make anything of it, I guess. So I tried majoring in like business or computer science, and I really hated it.
No.
Eventually, I just I was like, maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe I'll just major in art because I like it a lot more. And I think that was the biggest thing I struggled with, was like trying to see value in it.
Right, I see. I'm really glad that you did choose to do art though, because like I love your work a lot.
Oh, thank you.
Like in preparation for the stream, I kind of stalked everyone on Twitter.
I did too.
So everyone has such like cool art. I'm like, oh my gosh, dude. Major respect.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess it's my turn. Okay, so you know those like Mark Crilly books? I don't know if that's like an American thing. But
it sounds vaguely American.
But he had like these books like in the stores, like art books, and then he would also post on YouTube on like how to draw like anime style, you know.
Oh,
like
that sounds so familiar.
Yeah, you know, and so I was like, one day I was like, I want to learn how to draw, and so I just sat down and like copied or like kind of followed a lot of his tutorials, and then it just kind of snowballed from there.
Yo,
so,
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I see a lot of posts that are kind of bashing on those kinds of books and like making fun of them, but also like I've heard a lot of people talking about how those were like the beginning of their journey, so I think an impact is an impact, you know?
Like they weren't, I wouldn't say they were like good tutorials. Like I've seen tutorials on Twitter now where I'm like, oh, they explain it so well, you know? But you know,
yeah,
at the time it's what we had, so I appreciate it for that.
Hell yeah. Were you going to say something earlier? I think I cut you off.
Oh no, I'm good.
Yeah? Okay, cool.
I have a follow-up question for everybody.
Yes.
What got you into drawing? Like, what specifically?
Okay, so I guess this is where I describe my... Okay, so, to put it shortly, I was one of those DeviantArt Warrior Cats kids. I saw this specific DeviantArt account. You know how on DeviantArt they used to do like asks and dares and shit? Yeah. I saw that of like what's it? I saw one of this Warrior Cats character. I was like, holy shit, I want to do that. So that's what got me to kind of like take art seriously, and also how I got into digital mediums.
Aw,
yeah,
that's sweet though.
It's wholesome, I think. Now that I look back on it, but also I have sent some of my old art, like Warrior Cats art, to my friends, and now they have blackmail material of me.
Oh no!
But it's okay. I think I treasure them a lot because like I don't know, it's really interesting to see like where I've gone with it, even though like I started off drawing these like anime cats with emo hair, you know?
Yeah.
Chat room. I think this Turnip is a captain.
It's my friend.
Hello, hi. We got a Captain Turnip here. Wait, let me see what everyone else is drawing. That's a me!
I'm drawing you. You are the host.
Oh my god. Yo, oh my god, wait, that's so cute. I'm looking at the one that Turnip drew. I'm so squishy. Oh, I love it. Thank you.
Of course.
Aw. May I ask what that creature is, by the way? I've been curious. I love it, but I don't know what it is.
What is creature?
Oh, my creature?
Yeah, your creature.
He's like he's a cat, but he's supposed to be a 40-year-old man.
Oh my god, that's so funny. No, because I always thought that kind of looked like maybe like a pigeon beak or something. So I was like, is it like a bird cat?
Some people thought he was a rabbit because they draw him with kind of big feet.
Oh, interesting. No, it's okay. I love it. We're all just little cat guys. Yuppie.
Yay.
Is that Hatsune Miku? I don't know. I just wrote Hatsune Miku exclamation question mark for fun.
Oh. Ichiban Ohime-sama.
She's like my go-to now if I don't know to draw.
I see. Deserved. She's like Hatsune Miku green too.
Yeah. I think like just like a twin tail character, but like when it's green, it becomes Hatsune Miku.
So true.
Yeah.
Should we move on to the next prompt? I don't know, we could. How long has the stream been going?
Sure,
Hold on, let me check for just a bit. We have been going for half an hour. Ooh, interesting.
Whoa, half an hour. Amazing.
Oh god, hold on, sorry. I accidentally did something funky with my windows. Okay, anyway. But yeah, okay, so we have... Should we move on to the next prompt, or is there anything else?
Sure.
Yeah? Okay, cool.
Sure.
Wait, did answer question?
Sorry?
Did everyone answer a question?
I think so.
I think so, yeah.
Oh.
If I remember
Cool.
correctly. Oh,
Yeah,
though
yeah,
I
if
do
I
want to
remember.
I do want to ask about like challenges in the beginning of everyone's art journey. If you guys had any.
Challenge, huh?
Like, was there anything you found like particularly difficult about art?
I was really stubborn.
Ooh.
So I didn't like especially when I was like a little kid, like in middle school, I didn't like criticism.
Uh-huh.
So if I
Mm.
asked someone what they thought about something and then I didn't like what they said, I'd get sad.
Oh no. Actually felt though, me too. That was how it was back then.
Yeah, I feel like learning how to take criticism is definitely a skill that you develop like during your art journey.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Definitely relate in the beginning. Like I could not take any criticism. It had to be praise or nothing else.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I get you. But now, like, I'll look at my art and it's like, I know there's something, like, that could be improved, but I can't pinpoint it. And it's like, I wish I could just go up to someone and be like, hi, give me, like, a fat-ass critique here, you know?
No, yeah.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
why I
yeah.
like school.
Yeah. God. But yeah, I
That's
mean,
yeah.
yeah, in terms of, like, surrounding yourself with people who also create art, like, I feel like that's also a good part of it because it really helps you kind of reflect on, like, who you are as an artist and the things you do. And, like, that's also one of the inspirations I had for starting this series.
Oh, so good.
Yeah, because, like, I don't really have, like, I'm not, like, involved in any communities in real life in particular that
Mhm.
do art. Like, I don't go to art school or anything. And so it's
Oh.
like, I try to
Oh, I
find
see.
that kind of, I guess, community support almost from the internet. Though I
Yeah.
do feel like the extent of
Oh.
it is limited unless you create and, like, explicitly open space for that kind of discussion.
Ah.
Yeah. But yeah, anyway. Personally, what I had for a challenge is that I guess this was kind of the beginning more so of like me learning how to draw humans. It was still pretty far in the beginning. It was maybe like 2 or 3 years since I started drawing, which I guess arguably isn't really the beginning. But I remember very specifically that there was a point where I looked at my art and I thought, there's nothing for me to learn anymore. I've already mastered everything.
Yeah.
Like, clearly that's not true, but
Oh.
clearly that's not true, but I think about that, and I think that's probably an obstacle that kind of hindered my growth from that point on. Because,
Mhm.
like, I was very narrow in my vision of what art was, I think. Like, you know how, like, you can separate the art process into, like, okay, sketch, line art, basing, shading, done. That's, like, the whole
Yeah.
art process. And I thought that I'd mastered the entire thing, you know? But I didn't think about, like, oh, there are different techniques you can try. Or, like, there are different aspects to art than just, like, actually going through it, like, sequentially.
Mhm.
Ah.
But yeah, I feel like now that I reflect on it, that might have been a bit of a challenge.
Yeah. I see.
Yippee.
Yeah.
But yeah.
For me, like I think
mhm.
challenge is kind of like I feel like my art style isn't stable right now, and I try to like find my own like my way, my actually way. Yeah, it's kind of like that. Like I feel like my art style is kind of be something like like so Western cartoonish to like anime-ish, and like it's not stable. It's in between of like these two things, and I try to figure out about that.
I see. I feel
Yeah.
like your art style is really recognizable though. Like every time I see your art, I'm like, oh yep, that's me. And it's like,
Oh really?
yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like, but also I feel like it's not necessary to like try and put your art style into boxes of like, oh, anime, realism, cartoon, you know? Like,
Yeah.
definitely it's like, I feel like it's easier to categorize like that just because like, how should I put this? That's like kind of an established category. And
Oh.
yeah, but you know, I feel like you have your own style even regardless of that. Like, I've also
my
struggled with
God.
that a lot, you know? It's like, I was frankly a bit embarrassed about quote unquote the anime art style for a long time.
Oh.
And I think I've managed to find a good balance between that and like semi-realism, but also every once in a while my hands just say, oh, yep, you're drawing anime right now. And it's like, I've learned to just accept it for what it is. Like, yeah, that's what my hands want to do. Okay,
Oh.
cool, that's what I want to do then.
Yeah. I see.
Yeah, so I don't know. I feel like
Yeah.
you shouldn't stress too much about it if that's something that you're worried about.
Arigato. Thank you so much. Yeah. I maybe too worry about that. Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're doing fine.
Yay.
Yippee.
Thank you so much.
I love you, man. You're good.
Yeah. I love you too.
Speaking of art styles, I think I saw this one quote once and it's like stuck with me forever, which is your art style is basically like all the things you see in other people's art that you're like, oh, I really like that. And then you just take it and use it in your own art.
Oh,
and
yeah,
I feel
no,
like
definitely.
everyone does that, but like subconsciously. And then once I started to do that, will notice that it's like you can look at people's art and be like, oh, what specifically here do I really like? And then you try and emulate it.
Yeah,
And
no,
it
definitely.
pushes it to the next level, I guess.
Felt. Like, I think starting from a certain point, I learned to like specifically look at art styles and like actually try to look for other pieces of art that have that similar quality that I like, and I just like kind of do like little doodles or like little sketches of like, oh, that's how you go about it within the process of making that, you know? And I
Yeah.
feel like that's helped me quite a bit actually, now that you say that.
Oh.
Yippee.
Yippee!
I'm struggling to draw the cat ears here. It's really funny because I struggle a lot to draw cat ears, even though my Sona has had cat ears since the beginning of time.
Cat ears are kind of hard, you know?
They
Gotta
are
respect
hard,
people who
just like
do it really-
anatomically, you know. It's like, okay,
Yeah, you know.
one of my pet peeves is when people draw 4 ears, like when you got animal ears and human ears, and it's like, okay, so hold on, I'm gonna do a little of this on the side, but how I think about it is, I'm gonna do it at the bottom of the canvas, but so a lot of people when they draw like 4 pairs of ears, it's like the cat ears are kind of like attached on the top as like a decoration or something, you know? But how I think about it anatomically is that the cat ears actually stretch all the way down to the side of the head, and then that connects to the ear canal. You know?
Yeah.
So that's how I thought of it. But yeah, that has brought me a bit of struggle, because then it's like when you change certain angles of the head, it's like, oh, how am I gonna depict that, you know? Or like certain hairstyles too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Struggling moment. So, you know, it's just because I have that little pet peeve that I struggle too hard, but I'm improving, I think. Now that I've gotten into more of a painterly style over the past 2 or so years, I think that actually has made it easier for me to sort of visualize it on like a 3D plane. And it's like, oh yeah, this makes sense now. It doesn't, but you know, it makes sense in my brain.
Yeah, you know?
Sorry?
Oh no, sorry.
Oh.
But it was funny. Once you said that, I looked down at what I was drawing and I realized it had human and cat ears, and I was like, oh shoot.
Oh dear. I mean, I'm not gonna bash you for drawing my Sona with 4 ears, you know? It's kind of funny to me, really.
No, I deserve it. I would deserve it.
No. But yeah, do you guys want to move on to the next prompt?
Sure.
Yippee. Wait, is that Hatsune Miku in the top right corner? Sorry, I just noticed.
Yeah, I'm a big
Hey,
Miku
go.
fan.
Let's go. Deserved. But yeah, next prompt. Do we have any advice for beginner artists? So, I guess here we could also ask anyone in the chat if they have any particular questions. If not, that's also perfectly fine. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Ask me so I can answer. Chat, come on, chat. I'm waiting for you. I'm pressure you to ask me right now, or else.
Let me think.
Yeah, I finished drawing stuff.
Oh wait, I
in
want
the
to see.
corner.
Hold on.
In the corner, like.
Oh, let's go! Oh my my god. I like how you draw me so smug. It's like even in the one with the cactus, I'm like, yeah,
Yeah. I happen to draw you so smart somehow. I don't know why. Maybe that's how you are.
I've been thinking about this. Like up until a certain point, I think I had like what's it, like the semicolon close bracket kind of vibe, you know, like this kind of motherfucker sort of vibe. But like I've kind of like drifted away from that over the past year or two, and now I'm just like a little soft guy. But I did a poll on Twitter some time ago, and I was asking, okay, if I can remember correctly, it was like colon square bracket, semicolon parentheses, colon 3, and then the little knife cat little deal. So I did a poll for these 4. I drew them on the side. And I think nobody voted for the winky face, but all of the other 3 were like tied equally. So it's like, damn, okay, there's like nothing left in me that's like the little motherfucker anymore. I don't know.
I mean, like the previous you still stuck with me, yeah?
Yeah, my previous design was so much more like a little fuck. Oh dear. Did we go off topic? Yeah, wait, hold on. Advice for beginner artists. Y'all, use references.
Yeah,
definitely.
Use references. Every time I use a reference, I'll like look at the finished piece and it's like, I am so glad I used a reference for that, because I would not have like any clue how that looked if I didn't, and I would just bullshit it and I would be like, damn, this looks like shit. It has happened too many times. But I've learned my lesson and I know to use references a lot more in my art now.
I would also say, like, when using references, like, take your own reference photos. Like, you're not gonna find exactly what you want on the internet, so like,
absolutely.
just take it yourself.
Yeah, no, for
And
real.
by doing that, I've gotten like so many good poses that it's like, oh, I wouldn't have found that.
Oh yeah. No, for sure. I've also been thinking about this because, like, what's it? When looking for references, a lot of the time you try to look for something, you just get like these stock images, which isn't really helpful. Another this fun little trick. I saw this post some time ago that was like, at the end of your Google search, just add the word K-pop and you'll get more natural references, and it works, you know. It works for like pose references and like outfit references, and like, I don't know. At least for me, that's like a little hack if you just can't, like, if you don't have the materials at hand to take your own references.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do that from now on.
It actually works.
Imagine,
I was
like,
so surprised.
Imagine finding a reference of like, what to say, like Thai food, and I type Thai food K-pop.
Thai food K-pop. My favorite K-pop band, actually. Oh, we have a question in the chat. What's an interesting art technique, trick, etc. y'all know? I don't know too much beyond the basic pipeline mentioned earlier of the sketch line, color, and shade. What do y'all think?
I mean, I'm still struggle about that, so like I don't know how to answer that.
I see.
I think blocking out shapes with like a
Yes!
large color.
Yes!
Yes.
You are so
more like-
correct.
Like if you were drawing without lines, almost just like rough shapes.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that definitely helps with focusing on like, what's it, silhouettes, composition, and also like there are a lot of things that are just so much easier to picture in your brain as like a 3D object when you just block it in instead of trying to do lines, you know?
Oh,
yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
That's definitely worked very well for me because I moved on to like a more painterly style. So that's just, it just naturally became part of my process. But yeah, I guess a few other things you could try. Checking values, important. That's like kind of more of a final step sort of thing. What else? Interesting art techniques. Thinkity thonkity.
this is like a very like specific to digital art, but I would say if you're like rendering at the end slap Perlin noise on it, it will look
that is
10
so
times
real. Yeah, all of my art uses like at least some kind of texture, like either the noise or like some kind of paper canvas sort of texture. It just, I don't know, it just makes things look so much more complete. I don't know what it is.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, I found out with one technique. I don't know if it's correct technique, but like, what to say, when you finish your art and you think it's perfect, either like you like just like okay, close the program and go to sleep one night and come back to check it again, or like show to your friends to like check it. Yeah, that's gonna be help you a lot, because like after you finish your art, you're gonna be so exhausted and you won't be able to like spot like your your mistake. Yeah.
That's pretty real actually. There's so many occasions where I completed a piece of art and I was so excited to post it, but then I post it and then like maybe 5 minutes later I'm like, oh fuck, okay, this part looks wrong, that part looks wrong. And I feel like also a part of it is just that you've been staring at the canvas for too long and you kind of like get blinded to like the bigger picture a lot of the time.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Yo, wait, you drew me so pretty. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. Thank you. But yeah, gradient maps, huge lifesaver. Just because just because I don't know colors. Yippee.
Okay, someone draw has Nemiku. Maybe I'm draw that too.
Off topic, are any of you Vocaloid fans? And what is your favorite Vocaloid?
Oh my god. I feel like more of a Vocaloid fan lately. I've just been more following the producers rather than the Vocaloids themselves.
Yeah.
Same.
But let me think. I like Gumi a lot. I'm really sad that people don't use her as much anymore.
Yeah, there's like in the 2015, I feel like she's really popular.
Yeah, but now like it's like I don't know.
Disappeared.
Yeah, she just kind of disappeared.
I really like Len. When I was a kid, I would watch like every Len video.
Oh my god.
But yeah, now that I'm older, I more so follow producers.
I feel like Len was like the shit back then. I don't know what was up with that.
I see like so much fan art. It's really cool.
Yeah. Ooh, someone in the chat says flower.
Flower. Yeah, flower, I was gonna say
flower.
Flower.
They are cool.
Oh my god, I can't get the eyes to look right. Okay, see, art challenges. I do this a lot where like I focus on one detail too much and then I lose the bigger picture and it's like, oh no, like even though I've been working on this for so long, nothing's really changed. This is the part where you zoom out. That is the solution.
Oh yeah. Don't zoom in too close.
Yeah.
If we're art technique, don't zoom in too close.
Definitely. It's just kind of sad because like with how like my current setup with like my laptop and my tablet, it's like if I zoom out too far, there are a lot of parts where like, how should I put this? Like the strokes, they look like really rough in terms of like how they turn or something, you know?
Oh yeah.
So it's like, at least when I'm rendering, I'll have to zoom in quite a bit. But definitely when you're like just mapping out the general composition, zooming in is not the greatest move. Yippee. Oh my god, it is so hot. I forgot about my tea. I made tea and it's been sitting here for the past hour.
Oh.
Definitely.
It's gonna be so thick.
It's like cold now. Tragic.
If you left it outside, it might be like become an ice and it will become iced tea without you putting an ice.
My favorite kind.
Iced tea.
Iced tea. Do you guys have any like go-to orders for like boba shops or whatever?
Yes.
Do you?
Oh wow.
I like rose milk tea.
Oh,
So like black tea
interesting.
with rose in it.
Oh, wait, that sounds so good actually. I don't think I've had that before.
It's really nice.
Oh, I should try that sometime.
I'm a basic person, so I always get the normal.
Oh,
Same,
that's
same,
good,
same,
though.
same.
Honestly though, good taste.
You know, if it's not broke, don't fix it.
So true.
Yeah.
That's true.
I do not have a go-to order, but I like cheese tea quite a bit. I was skeptical about it at first, but it slaps. I don't know. It's like kind
I
of the
think-
same concept as like salted caramel, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It definitely works better with some drinks more than others. I think
Oh,
the
yeah,
first time I had
definitely.
it,
Yeah.
it was with like a fruity green tea, and I
Oh.
didn't like it.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, but then I had like a tiramisu one. That one was really good.
Ooh, tiramisu. I've never
Oh,
had that.
that's
That sounds so good.
Yeah. Tiramisu is like kind of good dessert in the first place, and imagine it's
Yeah.
become a
Yeah.
tea. It should be so great.
I haven't had. Wait, no, I did have tiramisu like maybe 2 months ago, but it was kind of sad. Like I specifically looked for a restaurant on like fucking Uber Eats that had tiramisu as part of their dessert menu, but it was like kind of small and just a tiny bit sad.
Aw.
Oh no.
A bit tragic. Do you guys have any other desserts you guys like?
Let me think about it.
There's a Korean bakery. It's called Tous les Jours. It's in an H Mart by me.
Oh,
They have a strawberry cake. It's my favorite cake.
Yo, that's so
Ooh.
cute.
Strawberry cake, that's so cute. It does sound so great.
You know, like the Japanese style cheesecake.
Oh, like the fluffy kind?
Yeah.
So yeah, like the fluffy kind. Oh, it's so good.
I was talking about cake with another friend of mine some time ago, and like rare cheesecake and like the fluffy kind of cheesecake, they're categorized as like two different concepts in my brain, even though they're both
Definitely.
cheesecakes. Yeah. And like, I don't know, I'm personally partial to rare cheesecake, but fluffy cheesecake is also good. Oh, I have lost track of what I'm drawing. Does this look bad? I feel like it looks different from the sketch. Are we restarting? We're restarting. Okay, it's fine. Oh,
Try
dear.
to drawing Hatsune Miku, and I'm not sure if it looks good, but yeah. I'm trying.
Oh my god, I see her.
The eye is so off.
You're fine.
By the way, I don't mind.
He's like a
I
little
don't care.
creature.
A little creature.
Yeah.
What would you guys say is like one of your biggest like art inspiration, and just like in general?
Oh, that is so
Art
difficult.
Art inspiration, right? I feel like okay, it's gonna I feel like my art style just doesn't show like anything at all, but like I feel like my biggest inspiration is Tim Burton.
Oh.
Ooh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, and like it's just like me liking Tim Burton and also a weave, and like my art style is kind of like okay, end up like this.
I see. Wait, oh. Hi, Friz, thank you for coming to the stream.
Woo!
But yeah,
Yay.
art inspirations. I think up until a few years ago, there were like some very specific artists where I'd be like, oh, I want to draw exactly like this person. But
Mhm.
now it's more like I have like this like, you know how you can create like lists of people on Twitter? I
Yeah.
just see art styles I like and I just slap a bunch of artists in there. And then whenever I need to, I just go there and it's like, yeah. This is like good for my
Yeah.
brain, it's saturated. But In terms of inspiration for art, it's more like the sort of I kind of want to like express like there are very vivid images of like different worlds, I guess I want to express in my mind, and I want to try and work towards that, you know. It's like it's also a big reason why I've wanted to try and reach more into like concept art, background illustration, that kind of deal. Even though I've been more centered around like character art lately. Yeah.
I get caught up with character art a lot. I'm like, oh, I want to do concept art. You got to learn how to do lots of different things for that. And I'm like, haha, I just like drawing people.
Let me draw another headshot at the 3/4 angle. That is so felt. Tsuda, I love you and I'm multitasking, but I wish you good luck with art. Thank you, bro. Good luck with whatever you're working on. Oh my god, I found the comment section. Hi, welcome to the comment section.
Welcome.
Welcome
Welcome
to the party.
Yeehaw.
Yippee. It's called Heart of the Party, but it feels more like I'm having a nice chat with my friends in a cafe right now. Like, you guys on Discord can't hear it, but there's like a little bossa nova, not bossa nova, but like jazz piano going on in the background.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm multitasking too, Justy, but we must support our friends. Okay. Thank you guys for the moral support.
For you guys and fellow artists in the chat, what would you guys say is like the thing you struggle with most with art?
Oh, starting.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely.
finishing.
Yeah, literally just sitting down
finishing.
and like starting anything on a canvas is so hard. It's like, it's especially with the things that you have to draw, you know? It like everything that I do manage to finish, they're always just doodles that I get carried away with. But whenever I have like, okay, this is a composition that I need to finish, it's like I just can't. I can't do it.
Sometimes I'll put too much time or too much effort into something to the point where I'm like, there's no finishing this. Like, there's nothing I can do with this.
No, I get, oh my god, felt actually. Especially with like rendering, it's like I'll render the same thing 4 times because haha, it doesn't look good enough.
Yeah.
That is so real.
It's totally golden mode.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Like, the thing with working outside of the like very sequential workflow of like sketch line color shade is that it's difficult to determine where to stop, you know, because rendering is just like you just render until you're happy with it. And what I've found is that like I'll try to get things to look very clean, but ultimately that kind of takes away from the like actual quality of it, you know, because there's some things that just look nicer when they're looser. And so I've kind of wanted to try and learn how to just let things stay how they are and just be okay with that.
Yeah.
One thing I've noticed that like a lot of Japanese artists do is that they'll like fully render the focal point, which is usually the face.
And then leave everything else loose.
Yeah, and I'm like
so much sense.
So cool.
Yeah,
it looks so cool.
No, definitely, especially the way that it leaves like all of the required texture in there as just like an inherent part of the process. I really want to learn how to do that. I've been working towards it, but I don't know how well I'm doing.
Like drawing your eyes to what they want you to look at, and it's just like
definitely. It makes so much sense when you think about it.
Yeah, I done my Hatsune Miku.
Yeah, wait, let me see how the rest of the canvas is
it's
looking.
Miku.
There is the other side of the canvas. Yeah.
Yo, she's a little creature! I love it, thank you.
Yeah.
Yippee.
We have like 2 Hatsune Miku on the canvas. Three. It's actually 3. Oh my god, 3 Hatsune Miku is everywhere. Hatsune Miku is love, Hatsune Miku is life.
In the chat, I'm sorry if I pronounce your name wrong. Chandani says, to be honest, I used to draw, but my sketches always looked better than the cleaner version. It filled my 12-year-old self with anger and righteous angst, so I stopped drawing. Felt, actually.
I'm still struggling with that. Yeah, like a sketch always looks better than final outcome for some reason. I don't know why.
I heard that it was because when there's multiple lines like that, your eye catches the best lines, but sometimes you don't always consciously know which are the best lines.
Ooh, yeah, I think
Oh
I
my
read that somewhere
God.
too. And also just the fact
fuck.
that like human like vision and attention, it's like the focal point usually isn't that clear anyway throughout the entire picture, and so it actually makes it look a bit unnatural in that sense. But yeah, another comment. Oh, I think I saw a tweet about that. In the sketch phase, since your lines are messy and in superposition, your brain fills in things and makes it look better. Yup. Yep. I think a difficult part of art is just like it's definitely closely related to what we were talking about earlier, but it's like kind of learning, because art is basically like giving the illusion of something that looks complete, right? And like
Yeah.
learning where that breaking point, not breaking point, but the threshold, I guess is a better word. Learning where the threshold to stop for that is pretty difficult.
I see.
I feel like though, painting as a process definitely takes away some of that pressure of like, oh, the sketch, like the lines have to look as good as the sketch, because when you're painting, you're just directly working with the sketch essentially.
Yeah.
So I think as a process, that's helped me a bit in that regard.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
Although also I do find it, like the fact that categorizing art processes as like, oh, cell shading and like painting as like two completely separate things isn't exactly accurate, because painting, like you can definitely add painting as like just an extra step to your usual process if you do cell shading, you know?
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
I think like the only difference would be like the line art. Obviously, I feel like when you're like quote unquote painting, the line art like changes basically with it. Like you're either adding it or like deleting it as you go along.
Yeah,
While
definitely.
like with cell shading, obviously you just do the line art. And so learning how to like combine those two is very interesting.
Yeah. No, definitely, I get you. And like, oh, hold on, sorry, I'm getting distracted with the drawing. I'm struggling with this little hand. But yeah, also like what I found is that even as part of the painting process, I often add lines like over once I'm done with rendering other details, you know? And it's like ultimately the result still has like a similar effect, but it's just easier on my brain.
Oh.
Oh dear. Is that on the right layer? Oh, okay, thank fuck. I got so scared for a moment.
It's okay.
Yippee.
I think I can hear my cat breathing.
You can hear your cat breathing?
I think she's
Meow,
snoring.
meow.
Oh.
Oh, that's
But
so
there's some
cute.
weird noise.
My cat also snores a lot. Like, I have
Oh my
multiple
God.
videos of him just snoring. He's so fucking loud.
That's kind of like ASMR.
Yes, no, for real. I've actually heard this thing about, like, one of the reasons why cats purr might actually just to like give comfort, and that's really cute to think about.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, it is 12. I do have to go.
Oh, okay.
But I had a lot of
see.
fun.
Yeah, thank you so
Oh,
much for joining. I had a really good
Thank
time
you for
with
having me.
Yeah.
Hopefully next time I can stay longer.
Yeah, definitely. I'll be excited. But yes, have a great rest
Yeah.
of the day then.
Happy Lunar New Year.
Yeah, happy Lunar New
Bye-bye.
Year. Bye-bye.
Bye. It is us now.
Oh, now that he says that, we've been streaming for an hour already.
Wow.
Yeah.
Insane.
Oh.
Yippee. I love his little creature so much.
Yeah.
I know.
It's so cute.
I
I
kind of
would-
like, okay, I appreciate with my Suta and Hasunemiku already, so like I'm gonna leave art area for both of you.
No, it's fine. I won't take up too much space. I'll probably spend more time drawing that other thing I was working on. Turnip's little creature.
Like to be honest,
kinda...
just have no idea.
Mhm. No, it's fine.
Okay, so you continue.
I was going to say that Turnip's little creature reminds me of... There's this little mascot character called Okaeri Sonoda-kun, and he's just a round, white little cat.
Aw.
And like, I have this really round plushie of him. Hold on, I'll doodle it. He's very soft. You know those like really, really soft fabric materials?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, wait. Andy, did you delete a layer?
Yeah, not deleted. I just like vanished.
Oh, okay. I got so scared.
Yeah. It's just disappear of shock.
But yeah, like it's like those like mochi materials. It's very nice.
Mm.
I don't know if I can draw him well, but he's a little creature.
Oh,
He kind of looks like that.
yeah. They have like a same face, like
yeah.
same
it's
nose,
like...
the nose is kind of like two balls.
Yeah,
I don't know
two
what to
balls.
say.
That's so funny. Do you guys want to move on to the next prompt, maybe?
Oh, sure.
Cool. So since it's the beginning of this series of streams, is there anything you want to see in the future being done in this series? So like maybe any prompts or like anything interesting you think you could integrate?
Ooh. Mm.
If not, that's also perfectly fine. This is also for the
Yeah.
the chat actually.
Oh, I'm just like, let the future like bring us.
Hold on, give me one fat second. I just realized that since Turnip left, there's like an awkward gap between you guys' icons. And I can't get it to line up properly. OBS moment. Okay.
Oh,
Oh, this is a
no.
struggle moment. I need to stop saying
So-
everything moments. Okay, let me maybe like do this. Okay, hopefully it reflects on the stream, but help girl, it's clipping to all the wrong things.
Oh,
I can do this. I can do this. Okay, we're Gucci, we're fine. Yippee!
Yippee.
Alright,
Mm.
let me keep drawing. But yeah, for the future of this series, I actually don't know how frequently I'll be able to do them. Mostly just because I have a bit of like an unsteady schedule throughout the course of a year. Yeah, but ideally I want to do it maybe bi-monthly. Hopefully.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Let's see.
and like since this is the first stream, I did want to I did want to keep it a bit more simple, like not have too many people. But I kind of want to have like big discussions later on, you know. I want to kind of like
Oh, I see.
yeah, one other thing. I want to get people who work in a variety of mediums. Like maybe not just illustration, you know, since art is like very broad in that sense. And I want to open sort of the discussion topics to things that are more like big picture, you know. It's like, oh, what is art to you? Something, something, whatever. Yeah.
That's interesting.
Mhm. Wait, where was I? Oh, okay. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I don't often get to have those types of discussions when it comes to art. And so it's more self-indulgent in that sense because then it opens up that opportunity for me. But yeah.
Yeah. I think it would be fun if we had like a large group to kind of talk about like different software that people use if they're digital.
Oh, true.
Of how it like why they prefer that one is like the others, and so on and so forth.
True. I have this IRL friend who also does digital art, and they strongly prefer Paint Tool Sai over anything else because they said like even though Clip Studio has all these like fun tools and like Sai users are like, holy shit, we have a ruler now. They said that it's just that the stabilizer for the brushes is really sexy apparently.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I haven't used Sai for myself before though.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I've never tried Sai, so but it is kind of interesting how every single software, like when you just use a single like line, it's just a different feeling.
Right?
Yeah, that's true.
Rec says, I am here to enjoy artists enjoying art. Yes, very nice. That's kind of the point of this series. I am very glad.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I can't get the face shape to look right. This is a line art moment for real.
Kabalik. My Hatsune Miku gonna cheer for you.
I have Hatsune Miku on my back. Yippee.
Every Hatsune Miku here cheer for you.
Oh my god, this is such a line art moment for real.
The feeling when you have to redraw the same.
Yeah. Oh, the canvas is not respond. Google Chrome? Hello? Hold on, let me refresh the page and hope that nothing disappeared. Page unresponsive. Okay.
Oh no.
We're struggling. Well, we're just sitting here with my flipped canvas.
Oh no.
It's irresponsive. No. Okay, I will exit the page for a bit. And then I will come here again. Okay, we're Gucci. We're fine. Oh, it's lagging a bit. I am slightly worried.
Oh no.
But yeah, okay, it's fine. We should be good for the time being.
Yay.
The brush sensitivity feels different. Oh, what's up with that?
Yeah.
Hello? Is the pen pressure gone? How does that happen? Wait.
No.
They took my pen pressure rights. Okay, it's fine. I'll just draw with like a smaller brush then. But yeah, oh boy. I wonder what else there is to talk about in terms of like beginnings.
Do any of you have like New Year resolution?
New Year's resolutions, just completely unrelated to art?
Yes.
Oh, I did have only one. It's to learn how to be kinder to myself.
That's a good one.
Oh.
Yay. What about you guys?
I think I want to
Should
try
you
journaling.
first?
Journaling.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
It's like, I don't know, it's good to like just like stop, and it's like really good for your mental health.
Ooh. Yeah, I've heard good
Oh.
things about it actually.
I'm just really bad at like the consistency of it, you know?
Oh, felt.
But so far it's going good. So.
Yeah, I'm glad.
For me, kind of like okay, I think I plan. I wanna do stream like a while, but like it's kind of like too busy for me to like. I feel like it's kind of like my life situation is not available for me to like start doing that. But like this year, I will try to make it happen.
Ooh,
Yeah,
I'm excited to see.
yeah. Pray.
Yeah.
Hope it can be happen. Pray.
Are there any like different mediums that you guys want to try?
I would love to get good at watercolor,
Oh, felt.
but I've been trying for years and it's difficult.
Yeah.
So
I feel like for me, watercolor does come more naturally than like, say, acrylics though. Yeah, I don't know if that's just me.
I don't know. I'm the opposite, where I could do acrylics but not really watercolor.
Really?
I think I like
Mhm.
the aspect of it. Like
Mm.
it's the same when I like do rendering. I like to just go in with like a thick brush.
Right. Yeah, I don't know why I struggle with acrylics when my main technique in digital art is like painting, you know? Very strange. But I feel like also though, from what I've heard at least, I've never worked with oils before, but a lot of people say that like even though they struggled with acrylics, it came a lot more naturally to them when they started working with
Yeah.
oils.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Whoa.
way much slower, so it's like easier to kind of go in.
I
Ah.
see. That makes sense. I've been drawing this same fucking line for the past like 20 minutes.
You can do it.
You know what? Maybe the solution here is to hide the sketch, actually.
No shin. Shin doesn't exist. Yeah. Yeah, you did it.
I did it.
You
Except...
got a nice chin.
Oh yes, that's very nice.
Yippee. Hold on, I kind of want to rotate it a bit though. Like that, maybe. This is such a digital art moment. Oh my god, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, too.
Edit, deselect, and Aggie does the thing where it pixelizes it. Cool, it's okay. I can just like add an extra stroke. Okay, thank you. Okay.
For like just like for your general process, how many layers do you guys use?
It kind of depends actually, because like I have like various different things that I can do for like setting down sort of the base before rendering, but in general, like I use a lot of correction layers for that, and then for the rendering it just depends on how much detail I try to render, you know.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
What about
For
you?
me, I feel like what to say. Like I never count, but like basically it's kind of like it's a separate, right? Sketch, line art, and like and color. But like when I feel that like okay, this layer is not necessary, I just delete it. So like I kind of like lost count of it.
Oh, that's true though, actually. Like, up until a certain point, I was really scared to like delete layers because I was like, oh no, what if I want to go back to it? But what I've noticed is that I never go back to them. So, like, deleting them kind of takes my mind off of it and makes me, like, I guess less cautious of every brushstroke I make, which I think is a net positive.
No.
Alright. Oh, I did forget to mention actually, even if it's someone who isn't in like the collab server, if I do like more parts of this series of streams and there's anyone amongst your friends who might be interested, please do feel free to invite them.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yippee.
Let's see if I have like an artist friend. I'm not sure about that, but maybe I have some. Oh.
This is a no reference moment. It's okay.
Just free balling.
Yep. It looks extremely wrong, but that's okay. This is just a chill little group draw.
I saw Andy draw kawaii kanojo over there.
Oh, I forgot my own Sona design.
Definitely. Would you guys say that like in kind of just like the Twitter like art Utaitea community that like having a Sona is like pretty important, or is it just kind of like a plus?
I guess it depends really on what you're going for, but it's like a general it's just like a lot of people do it, and so there's a bit of an expectation that most people would have one. But also there are like a lot of, well, not a lot, but there's a certain population of people who are like purposefully ominous, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I kind of like not connect to the community for a while, so I just
felt though.
don't know.
I guess it's mostly for the vocalists though. For people who are mostly involved in like the staff positions, it's like, if you have one, you got one. That's cool. Let me see how everyone else is doing. That is a Natsunaya?
Yeah.
Let's go!
Yeah.
I like how the Hatsune Miku is still there.
Hatsune Miku always there.
The Miku is always there.
Oh, this is so cute. Oh, by the way, is it okay if I post the final canvas later on?
Yeah.
Yippee!
I'm gonna make this layer clear, so like you all can see like Zita and the cactus. I just realized that there's like one thing that would be interesting to draw. And lately, I like one meme so much. It's like
Mhm.
I don't know if you like see that it's like a dog,
The
a
long
dog with
dog.
like yeah the
Yeah.
long dog.
Love that meme so much.
Yeah, just like I'm like, let me do that for you. It's so funny to me. I don't know why. Let me do that for you.
Drawing hands with no reference. This is also a bad move and goes completely against the advice that we gave everyone earlier.
How it goes sometimes.
It really
Sometimes
is.
you've drawn a hand in a certain pose so many times,
Yeah.
you know?
It's weird because I'm pretty certain that I've drawn a hand in this specific pose at least like a solid 4 times. I don't know why I haven't gotten it down. Is that too many fingers? Do I not know how to count? 1, 2, 3. That's too many fingers.
Oh my gosh, I love the drawing.
Thank you. Oh, it's because I sketched it wrong. Okay. It's because I sketched it with too many fingers. I was like, that looks so wrong. Hold on. Let me deselect. Okay, how can I fix the sketch here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's 6 fingers. What the hell, Tsuta? How do you guys feel about drawing hands?
They're
Hot.
hard, but
Yeah.
I feel like the more you do it, the better.
Hmm.
Obviously, it's just like the more you practice.
Yeah. I guess that's true of everything, though.
Yeah.
Mm.
You know, I know it like gets a lot of bad rep, but I don't know.
I feel like I've gotten better at it just in terms of
Mhm.
like I know how to use the references more to like adjust them to my style, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think definitely stylization is a pretty challenging part of art that a lot of people don't talk about. Because,
Yes,
like,
definitely.
a lot of people talk about like finding your own style, quote unquote, but also just learning how to stylize. That entire process, I think, is maybe the core of the problem.
Yeah, I definitely.
Yeah. Okay, that's a decent hand.
Yay.
Heck yeah.
Yippee.
Yay.
My pen isn't responding, so I'm gonna refresh the page.
Oh dear, yeah, Aggie does things sometimes.
Oh. Wait, no, now it's back.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Like, learning how to, like, you can take a reference photo, but then you're just gonna get like a realistic hand. So it's like, how do you stylize that to like your style?
Right, exactly.
It is very difficult.
Oh, the page has stopped responding for me as well. Oh dear.
Oh no.
Aggie, get it together. Exit page.
Come back again.
Please don't delete my hand that I finally drew. Okay, we're good.
Oh, your hand's still there. Your hand's still there.
Okay,
Don't worry.
cool. Oh, I see a little hand being drawn on the side.
Mhm.
But I feel like what's it? Stylizing hands in particular, like since my style has taken a general more like what's it? Slightly more semi-realistic than before sort of approach. So like it's less of like how should I put this? It's stylizing more in terms of like coloring style, I guess. Like,
Oh yeah.
yeah, I could perfectly well like trace over a normal hand, like just an image.
Yeah.
And it would look okay, but then like learning how to incorporate the shading to make it look like one thing is like a bit of another deal.
Mm-hmm. No, definitely.
Hand.
Everyone just do hand.
Yeah. Okay, if I hide the sketch and this looks terrible, I'll just shade it. Oh, I forgot the neck. I forgot to give myself a neck.
That I have no neck.
Oh dear.
So that there's a head and a body. That's kawaii. Yeah, I draw hand.
Yeah, that's a hand.
Yeah, I can draw hand. Yeah.
Oh, you know, there is this idea for maybe a stream or a video that I've had for quite a while.
Mm-hmm.
I saw this like series of videos that this, I believe, Taiwanese YouTuber made, where it's like, how should I put this? It's like, so you have this canvas, right? Maybe like you draw it in CSV or something, and then you basically pass the file around, and like everyone draws for like maybe 10 minutes or so, and then you don't have like a plan or anything, you just like draw whatever the hell you feel like, and then see what you end up with. I feel like
maybe
it
that's
might
a good
work
idea.
Oh, sorry?
Oh, I just said that's a good idea.
Yeah. I feel like it might work better for people who have a similar art process, like maybe people who all paint, because that just kind of makes a bit more sense. But if I can have like a variety of styles in there, I think that would also be really neat.
Yeah, that should be fun.
Yeah. So if any of you guys are down to join that sometime.
That sounds super.
Yeah. Oh, although Andy, we did have an idea for Gartic Phone some time ago, right? It was quite a while ago, but I think you mentioned something.
I'll have to kind of like search for it, but I remember what you're talking about.
Yeah. I haven't done Gartic Phone in a while. I kind of want to do it again.
Yeah, same. Apa tadi?
Oh.
Uh-oh.
And they're gone. Oh, hi.
Oh.
You good?
Okay, I'm good. I'm just like, I just can't hear everyone a while, but like I'm good now.
Oh, okay, I see.
Sometimes Discord be like this.
Yeah, Discord moment. I feel like Discord's been a bit buggy lately.
Oh, sad.
I guess very off-topic question, but what's like a pet peeve of yours for like other artists? I guess not to like hate on anything, but kind of like, I don't know, when you like see certain like people's process on reels or something, and you're like,
interesting question. Let me think.
I guess, okay, just so like I can show kind of what I'm thinking. There was this one reel where this person was like, oh, when you draw for like 8 hours straight, and you're like, you know, just like tired at the end of it or something. I kind of saw that and I was like, you shouldn't really be drawing for 8 hours straight.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna come back and like notice all of these mistakes that you did because you were like just too in the process.
Definitely. There was this like psychological study that I read about sometime before. I might be a bit blurry on the details, but if I remember correctly, it was about like learning and studying, right? And it was about how like taking breaks between everything actually helps you understand and like make more novel connections between concepts better. And I feel like that also applies well to art, you know? It's the same thing as like you post it, you look away after a few minutes and you notice all the mistakes, you know? Yeah.
I mean, like, it's like a very common, I guess, like, it's like, oh, you post something and then you hate it the next day.
Yeah. Common struggle.
And like, don't get me wrong, I get that all the time.
Yeah.
But I like reduce by like waiting a day, I guess, before I post something. Although that can be really hard.
It can. It's like I want to show everyone what I just did.
Yeah.
That is so real.
Like you, like posting is kind of like the last process of everything. It's kind of like you like in your job.
No, yeah.
Okay. I'm just yawning.
Yeah, do let me know if you're like if you want to leave halfway because what's it? Like I believe it's late for you, right? It's like what? 2 in the morning?
Yeah. It's almost like it's 2:30.
Yeah,
so
please do let me know if you need to rest.
Oh yeah.
Maybe I'm gonna leave. Like I guess like I start to like demo now.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. We're
Okay.
almost just about done because we're around an hour and a half into the stream anyway. So
Oh yes. So
yeah, I think
okay.
I'll just finish up what I have at hand.
Yeah. Maybe I'm gonna be there a little bit.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
see
Cool.
you. Finish up. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just
Like,
doing like a bit
yes,
of shading.
Akabali.
You're here for moral support.
Yeah. I'm gonna be your cheerleader right now. By the way, over here is so cold. Like my lips kind of like you know like sometimes like your lip is too dry and it's bleeding.
Oh yeah.
Oh, man.
Please go put on some lip balm if you have that.
Yeah.
I have to. I never like live in like cold country before, you know. Like I always live in like in hot area until like now. This is like too new to me.
Oh yeah, I can imagine the struggle.
Yeah. By the way, like today is like the first time I use my new tablet and it's so good.
Yeah,
Even I
I'm
buy
glad.
it in hand. Yeah. I might do something with it.
Yo,
more.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. I'm sorry, I'm just singing again.
大丈夫.
Another random question. What's something that like you kind of learned when you were like a beginner artist and you still do it to this day?
Oh, very interesting question. I swear there are some. I think I've thought about this before. I just can't remember. Is there anything you do in particular?
I just like remembered this, but it's like the shading underneath like the chin basically. Like I always do it just like a pitch like
Oh wait, now that I literally did that just now. Yeah, I still do that.
it's like that specific shape I have been doing since like I was 12.
Yeah, same actually. Although I feel like it kind of disappears a bit in my rendering process, but definitely when I'm still doing like line work central things, I do that a lot.
Yeah.
Where is my airbrush? I swear I had one. Okay, never mind, it looks bad.
Oh no.
There we go. What I've noticed lately that like thinner brushes I think work better with my style of rendering.
Oh, I see.
Little cat guy.
Meow meow.
It's so cute.
Yippee! Let's see what's going on the rest of the canvas. Aw, this is so nice. Thank you guys for drawing me, by the way.
Yeah.
Yippee.
We need to like
I mean,
it's
it's-
honor for the host.
It's such a good Sona. You know? How are we supposed to?
Aw, that's so sweet. What the hell? I feel like I've just gotten like progressively softer over the years. But yeah, in any case, I think I am about done. I can doodle a few things on the side, but LILTEA, if you are sleepy, feel free to go sleep if you want. Please rest, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you so
Okay,
much for
so
joining
maybe-
this time. I think I will about end the stream
Okay.
here too as well.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So okay. Good night.
But yes, good
Sultan.
night.
Good night, Andy.
Yeah.
Good night.
Good night. Bye bye. But yes, in any case, for the listeners of this stream, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I had a lot of fun actually. I'm really glad that this went smoothly. Hopefully, like I'll be able to do this at a relatively regular frequency. But if you guys do have anything in particular you want to see for this series, let me know. I have a marshmallow linked on my Twitter if you prefer to ask anonymously. But yes, I'll be ending the stream there, I think. That was a pretty productive discussion, I think.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah. But yeah, how often will you do this? I'm thinking around maybe once every 2 months. Mostly just because I sort of want it to be like, I guess I want time in between each session to sort of reflect on things, and also so that I have a bit more like novel insight for each discussion. So yeah, again, thank you guys so much for listening. I will be ending the stream here then. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Yippee. Do 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 do.